disarray to start us off. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. Again, the drive number 25. The Aggies offense is on the field for the first time today.
The last time they played, Texas won big. That was a day that Bevo and the Longhorn fans will never forget.
But, Chris, if I remember right, everything went right for Texas. They won all the one-on-one matchups, and it just embarrassed Texas A&M. But the A&M players have not forgotten that. They're anxious to go on the field today.
They get a ball. Dean moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards. It's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He breaks through. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
This defensive coordinator makes some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end for the completion. He brings him down to the 20. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to right. This time he's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but they play a setup of 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Hoping to throw yet again. There's a screen pass. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Ball handed off. Also past the defender. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that one tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the 1st down marker.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches.
Keep pushing the ball down the field.
Well, we kind of knew that they were going to approach this game and feel that every possession counted. And here, going for it on 4th and goal pays off for an early touchdown for this team.
Going after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Inside the 25. The Longhorns offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
First play of the drive, he looks deep for a completion. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Longhorns will pass it to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big 1st down. That's how you want to start a game.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The shotgun handoff here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers, and they...
Offense able to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. Gets it on the out. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You want to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
But it comes out at 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. We'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's dropped and spins for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. From the shotgun now, this is handoff inside. And the one moves to go up to 33. One of those critical 3rd down plays come up. Looking to pick up the 1st down from the air. Pass throw incomplete on the final play of the 1st quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. Here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in the sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed a lot.
Oh, he breaks free. He's still going. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of the running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. He didn't do a very good job of it on this one.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to chuck it again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there. And brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. They could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Looking deep down the left side. Can't connect down here. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Handoff. Here's a stiff one. He breaks the tackle and the way to a solid deal.
Positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. He's brought down, but there is a flag in the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. His hoodies and throws it. He's stopping at the 49. That'll be the first down.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. Great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's spread. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 5.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game now. Quarterback takes the handoff. And he's tackled. They're going to have to pick it up for first down. The Aggies pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They avoid the big hit to the side. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Good throw, catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Now they call a run. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Offense out there to start a new drive on the 21. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
The defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he's not going to squander this chance.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Go hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Down the middle, it's Terrell. Looking down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to get he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker room.
It's brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. They're going to run it. That gets the carry.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the tailback's got it again. And they test the middle there. They get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run face on that one.
Offense being reversed here. Way to go to convert this 3rd down. In the backfield, it's York. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. See what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. It's been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And a single back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. This will likely be the last play of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, the Lone Star Showdown is among the most bitter rivalries in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Texas A&M and Texas plays out.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the second half is a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
And they tried the middle, but still for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'll go trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. brought down. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Bring it down at the 45. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs.
He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, when you go against man-to-man coverage, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at the quarterback and say, why didn't you make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. The shotgun running play call. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's out of the pocket. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. It's an outside catch made. It's a nice play. They set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the 1st down. They've got to rally with the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the 1st down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Coming to the line. Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the Aggies will look to convert here on fourth down.
He's got it. And one for the first half.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. They continue to roll up the score. The Aggies beginning to roll now. They're building the lead. This one is getting away from the Longhorns.
Chris, it's a shock to me. I mean, it's a rivalry game. You kind of throw out the rankings, you throw out the records. It's about playing today to see who the better team is. And the fact that A&M is pulling away like this is a shocker.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any positive yards. Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They bring him down just short of the mark. It's going to be fourth down. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And they hand it off to the back. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
For the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a good grab. And so Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert.
And he breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Terrell. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
They keep him up out to the right. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looks right for a quick completion. Looking for the end zone. Here's a lane. Touchdown, Aggies. Great connection there for 6 points. The momentum really building now. For this one, could get out of hand here.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. And you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the extra point was up and good. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards to the end zone. He stopped at the good job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The pocket breaking down. Caught way downfield and still on the inside the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it. Offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Grab down the middle. It's York. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see from your team in this kind of situation.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. It starts at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And here's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he'll just get rid of it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He fires downfield. He brings him down, but it's a big play. All the way to the 43.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
There's the stiff arm. Ball down after a solid run by the receiver.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Really solid first down game. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Along the line of scrimmage. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Let's go!
Pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. He finds his man. Ball carrier tackled there.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Man, I'm going to put that jersey on. Oh, man.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's Terrell. Nope, he is stopped short. And the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Shows off the stiff arm on the roll in a solid game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Now it's second down here.
42 Spider.
Which is made. He stopped, and he gets a first down.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Slings right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
The defense able to hold in there in a short game. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. The defense is coming after him. Caught. Completion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on fourth down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. For the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the guy a chance to score. And finally stop it, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the fight. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, try to get some consolation points here. It's York. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. He goes out of bounds after a big gain. Could have used more of that earlier in this football game. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Saves it. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down. The sack sets up a second down and very long.